Hello, conlangers, fellow conlangers, anyone who's the slightest bit interested in the whole concept of conlanging, making your own languages, etc. It's early in the morning, I'm a bit hungry. I went completely offline, that's not the word. I was supposed to be doing something and I interrupted myself. I was supposed to be looking at the reasons why I decided to create the conlang Luna Unda, or whatever it's called. And I did a little bit of that, but then when I made the suggestion in one of the videos, and this is my third video now, that I would show you how the creation of the conlang is done on LangGen, I created yet another conlang in my literally hundreds of conlangs on my phone at the moment. And then this is the text reader, and I'm using Czech pronunciation and Czech language because it does the CV or the V above the C letter, whereas a lot of the other ones don't. They would just pronounce it as a C. I don't think there's an S with a V. Oh no, there is. Down there I can see sharp. See, if you pronounce the silent K, it'd be shakara, which would be quite a nice sounding word, but because it's a silent K, it'd be sha'ara, which reminds me of the words for, in a lot of languages, for Sahara, Sa'ara, and all the rest. But anyway, and obviously, you'd have to say that I think that letter Fi is actually a Greek letter. I may at some point in time, I knew how to say what that letter was called, but for the life of me I've forgotten and don't know precisely. It's a Greek F, yeah. Greek F, silent K, CV and VS. I'm hungry. I want to, for myself and also to share it with my audience, to share the sound with you, I want to play it and let you know what it sounds like. So here we go.
Sit fien, Zetsu sit fien setsedzis. Zetsu setsedzis osin zarer fis te sit fien fi ais. If hit irvin it et sit fien jir zaras uer. Fute sit fien hes atfetsaif chura far et fi visaho fi aru. Hi evsize fi zishara fute sit fien izarer fav. Hi fi ivingir atsfafaf churojei fi zizeš os futesit fi en. Futesit fi en hi araziara fi husevoa fi igets tazoa fi ano aches. If hit so fi uen fi inoisis gir uirs, et fi sricin et sit fi en hes a fi aus hit et fi refifarai. Hi, fi etin zis rais acaifara het saif chura far choi fi gir futesit fi en. Fi efsisiti futesit fi en hi sifaf atirf arari charas. If hit osin sija fi fe fi iazigara fi osit fi anos et fi shara futesit fi en if. I si chi fi oin osin futesit fi en ara atsice gizit certif fi i rezin. I a fi si irvin it tricin a 30 sáříž žir futesit fi en. Futesit fi en hes a trič sou fi zo a fi siceš as i vhit fi ve fi i en a fi inzi fi zara fi ano a če iz ze fi g. I evsi ze fi zi si hi futesit fi en evi fi ves a es fiara i fi šarc osin is. I enzi eveco a fi vvat trais a caifecajcuj si vos žir futesit fi en. If hit Sophie uen zarasot fis et fi fitefesitazo a fi ano a čezzi aragirv zarafiti fi I čui futesit fi en. I si chi fi oin I goin sfi as it futesit fi en zi atuite arazoez se fi ara fi irtin is. I fi etin zis rais atesais fi fi isaze fi zi futesit fi en. Hou ei fi sat fi irt fiara ahos is et fi ases arasorsis žir fi irtin is. I a fi si chi fi oin sricin atsfarts fite azehi fi, ei fi fi irt et fi rashais futesit fi en. I sid gi fi ets as futesit fi en hez zarajžeci a fizi hesife ego fi vvat fi fi če fi tazo a fi ano a če. I evsi ze fi zi si hou futesit fi en zaves fe et fi hou is sat či ara zaragozoe. Zecu secet zis osin zarer fi sit fi en fi ais. I a to če gatizit fi ans et fi hev hit co fi uen ev žir uirs. If a fi hous hit gesarace fi hu zarai fi izricin fu it sit fi en. Uvi fatu fi igec ariaces zisricin a cait fi en. Et fi iv hit ev fi irin sevo a fi igec fei fis. Esit fi en sifecaicu vi go faf is a fi et se fi et fi sricif ara fi ivi fi o a fi zhihi asit čeraze ahos fi ano a čes rizit čer. If fi irte fi et fi is grifiosit fi anos et fi hef evet fa fi sife grit fis iero zara sifecaicu. Cifesit fi ans his rais fi žir arzis zis oizis, hi fi eios his rais fi žir rashiza fi oizis. I a fi hos afič fi hu zaras rezivizu et fi acecit čerzi fi ezai fi as či arazis ricin a co ses go fi sit fi en. Fatu sit fi ans hef atfecaif et fi arazrisa ze čorafar as ses ars griftazo a fi ano a čes. I sit šacvat araziara fi hu zaras rezivizu et fi ivosizu ir zarasit fi en sifecaicu. Cifaifu geivirize sit fi ans hev hit fi eve fi ie fi žir ose arasice gizit čer irgeza susiris. Uvi fatu arasorsis avai fi ach fi it fi ara žir ais arazoez se fi ara fi irtin fiara ahos sit fi ans. If got fi as fi irtin et fi so fi uen sit fi ans hez hi fi fezi hecofece fi ošat fi tazo a fi ano a čes et fi inoisis ara četo a fi. Cit fi ans sat hi a es sif fi ir a es sif fi ev a es eir sricirs ac ev zi hi. I a fi hos I faras fi hu zara fi eve fi fi isazit čer et fi har fi irf as či arazis ricin et fi fa araza arain a cait fi en. Cife sit fi ans hef chaere fi et fi arche gifaf en et fi hef eved hit ose fi araio fi arfe fi ia. O vi fatu it fi ara girovs et fi sifecaitis fi isaze fisis it fi ans ho fi sat shara eiras resit chers et fi ird grifios. If got fi as sricin atzait fi en sat hi atarar fi in et fi go fi gifaf in heu. Ihi, a fi, os, evsize fi ze fi isivote et fi arazoeshin sit fi ans as ei fi hef srais fi. Sit fi ans sat hi anjish auze ev fi ier et fi saras srezevezu. ASFAF ASZ fi irt fiara ahos fi inoisis et fi ano aces rezit cher. Ihi fi evangel fi ze sen hizarage faf izit fi ans sitsaraus ze eve five et fi chere arazaragozoe.
Oh my goodness. I think that went right through it. I'm not sure whether, because the phone went all black, the screen went black. Oh, let's just listen to it again.
Te sit fi en. Zetsu sit fi en setzedzis. Zetsu setzedzis osin zarer fis te sit fi en fi ais. If hit irvin it et sit fi en gir zaras oer. Vote sit fi en hes atfetsaif chura far et fi visaho fi aru. Ihi evsize fi zishara fute sit fi en izarer faf. Ihi fi ivengir atzfafaf churoyei fi zizesh os fute sit fi en. Fute sit fi en hi araziara fi husevoa fi igets tazoa fi ano aches. If hit sofi uen fi inoisis gir uiris, et fi sricin et sit fi en hes a fi aus hit et fi refifarai. Ihi, fi et in zis rais a caifara het saif chura far choi fi gir fute sit fi en. Ifi efsisite fute sit fi en hi sifaf atirf arari charas. If hit osin sija fi fe fi iazigara fi osit fi anos et fi shara fute sit fi en ef. Ihi si chi fi oin osin fute sit fi en ara atsit segizit cherte fi ihi rezin. Ihi a fi se irvin it tricin a 30 sáží žir fute sit fi en. Fute sit fi en hes atrič sou fi zo a fi siceš as i vhit fi eve fi ien a fi inzi fi zara fi ano ače iz ze fi ge. Ihi evsize fi zi sihi fute sit fi en evi fives as fiara ei fi sharts osin is. Ihi hien zi eveco a fi vvat trais a caifecaicuj si voz žir fute sit fi en. If hit sofi uen zarasot fis et fi fitefesitazo a fi ano aces ze aragirv zarafiti fi ichui fute sit fi en. Ihi si chi fi oin igoin sfi as it fute sit fi en ze atuite arazoez se fi ara fi irten is. Ihi, fi etin zis rais atesais fi fi isaze fi ze fute sit fi en. Ho ei fi sat fi irt fiara ahos is et fi ases arasorsis gir fi irtin is. Ihi, a fi si fi oin sricin atzfarts fite azehi fi, ei fi irt et fi rashais fute sit fi en. Ihi sit gi fi ets as fute sit fi en hez zarajžeci a fizi hesife ego fi vat fi ce fi tazo a fi ano ače. Ihi evsize fi zi si hou fute sit fi en zaves fe et fi hou is sat či ara zaragozoe. The two successes osin zarer fi sit fi en fi ais. Ihi atto cegate sit fi ans et fi have hit so fi uen evgir uirs. If a fi hos hid gesarat se fi husarai fi isritin fu it sit fi en. Ovi fatu fi iget ariaces isritin atzait fi en. Et fi ivhit ev fi
Right, we're 15 minutes into this video now. I was hungry and I felt like I needed to get another coffee, and I'm looking at it now and it looks really weak. God knows what it tastes like. There's something wrong with it. I don't think there's enough coffee. How to say coffee in this conlang? I think it's called fini, if I remember correctly. Let's go back to the Langgen thing and have a look. And there it is in all its glory. You can see that the Greek F is quite dominant. We haven't gone. I made a quick sentence collection of concentrating sentences with the focus word conlang. Be interesting to see what Chat GPT came up with. Well, let's have a quick read in the English. New conlang, 20 conlang sentences, 20 sentences using the words new conlang, please. I've been working on a new conlang for the past year. My new conlang has unique grammar and vocabulary. Well, I can't really say that about my language because it's just based on English. This program doesn't really allow you to fiddle with the grammar on the level of syntax or things like that. Although, and I'd love to show you, and it's very interesting for me too, instead of basing the language on English, you can base it on any other language. If you're going to be using Langgen, it only uses languages that have the Roman alphabet. I think that's the case. I've tried Russian, and it doesn't seem to work with Russian. Anyway, 17 minutes, glory be. New conlang, 20 conlang sentences, 20 sentences using the words new conlang, please. 20 sentences using the words new conlang, please. I've been working on new conlang for the past year. My new conlang has unique grammar and vocabulary. I'm excited to share my new conlang with the world. I'm looking for a small group of people to test out my new conlang. That is actually something that I am doing. So if you want to possibly learn this language and collaborate with me on many levels, I think doing this type of thing, one of the things, I think it's an exercise in memory. Generally speaking, I think the learning of languages surely would be a thing about memory, because you can't, anything to do with the brain and specifically language, surely memory is a large part of the whole process. I think I'm expressing myself well. I hope people understand what I mean about memory and language. Yeah, so anyway, let's go. How do you say new in fini? And it looks like that in fini, the way to say new, it could either be tech That's if you pronounce the silent K. Or it could be te. And then conlang is sit fian. So new conlang, te sit fian, and conlang sit fian. 20 conlang sentences. 20 conlang sentences. 20 conlang sentences. So that'd be zet, zu, sit fian, set, zetsis. Actually, the word sentence is very interesting. I think in English, I was about to say that the word sentence is a very unique English word, but it isn't. No, maybe it is. I was thinking in French there's a word sentence or something, but there isn't. The word for sentence is usually phrase. And yeah, I actually think the word sentence might actually be a unique English word. But you've got, I like the sound of S. Actually, no. For a long time I've been thinking, oh, we're over 21 minutes. Dear God. Maybe we might have to go longer. I'm going to go longer. Possibly 25. It might turn into 30. Who bloody knows? But the word sentence, yeah, I don't really like the sound S all that much. Zetsis. I don't like that. Zetsu, Setzetsis, Osin, Azara Erifius, De Sitvian, Fisa. How on earth do they say that first bit in the text reader?
De sit fien, Zetsu sit fien setzedzis. Zetsu setzedzis osin zarer fis te sit fien fiais. If hit irvin it et sit fien gir zaras oer. Fute sit fien hes atfetsaif tjöra far et fi visaho fi aru. I evsize fi zishara fute sit fien izarer fav. I fi ivengir atsfafaf tjöroje fi zizech os fute sit fien. Fute sit fien hi arazia. Te sit fien, Zetsu sit fien setzedzis. Zetsu setzedzis osin zarer fis te sit fien fiais. If hit irvin it et sit fien gir zaras oer. Fute sit fien hes atfetsaif tjöra far et fi visaho fi aru. I evsize fi zishara fute sit fien izarer fav. I fi ivengir atsfafaf tjöroje fi zizech os fute sit fien. Fute sit fien hi araziara fi husevoa fi igets tazoa fi. Te sit fien, Zetsu sit fien setzedzis. Zetsu setzedzis osin zarer fis te sit fien fiais. If hit irvin it et sit fien gir zaras oer. Fute sit fien hes atfetsaif tjöra far et fi visaho fi aru. I evsize fi zishara fute sit fien izarer fav. I fi ivengir atsfafaf tjöroje fi zizech os fute sit fien.
It seems to be, as far as I can work out, if there's a double Greek F, the text reader reads it in Czech anyway as a fa sound, because you've got that word Zara irfa. In that sentence, Ihe evsis fizi shara, I think it's shara, fute sitfian, e zara irfa. And then I think Ihe fiven gir ats fa tro e que fezi zest ofu de sitfian. Yeah, I wonder how often you have a double. Oh, there it is again, down in that sentence. E fiev si tu fu de sitfian he says, and I assume it'll be far, at, because it could be far or it could be fifi. Very interesting. I might
Te
play
sit
it.
fi en. Zetsu sit fi en setsedzis. Zetsu setsedzis osin zarer fis te sit fi en fi ais. If hit irvin it et sit fi en gir zaras oer. Fute sit fi en hes atfetsaif tjöra far et fi visaho fi aro. I evsize fi zishara fute sit fi en izarer fav. I fi ivin
Yeah,
gir
far.
atsfafav tjöroje fi
Far.
zizesh os fute sit fi en. Fute sit fi en hi araziara fi husevoa fi igets tazoa fi ano aches. If hit so fi uen fi inoisis gir uiris, et fi sritsin et sit fi en hes a fi aus hit et fi refi farai. I fi et in zis rais atsai fara het saif tjöra far choi fi gir fute sit fi en. Fi efsisiti fute sit fi en hi sifaf atirf arari charas. If hit osin sija fi fe fi gara fi osit fi anos et fi shara fute sit fi en ef. I si chi fi oin osin fute sit fi en ara atsit segizit certif fi i rezin. I a fi si irvin it tricin atricet sažiš žir fute sit fi en. Fute sit fi en hes atric so fi zo a fi sitsesh as if hit.
So we've got an awful lot of fee in it. We're getting close to 30 minutes, which I think is a no-no. It's tempting to try translate something else. But anyway, was it new conlang, 20 conlang sentences, 20 sentences using the words new conlang, please. I've been working on a new conlang for the past year. Usually year seems to wind up, where is it? I've hit Ervin etate Sitvayana Gira Zaraz, could be Zaraztsir. Fute Sitvayan has at fet Zeva Chafar at Visaho Fiaru. Yes, we're so close to 30. Oh dear. I'm not totally, what's the word? I don't think this is a fantastic conlang. My new conlang is inspired by several different natural languages. Now, I'd have to come clean on my linguistic biases, then there would be inspiration, linguistic biases. I'm a native English speaker. My father tongue is English, So obviously, I think there would be a lot of English dominance, psycholinguistically, a lot of English dominance. I'm fluent in French, or at least I can, if I was picked up and dropped in Paris at this particular moment, I'm pretty confident I could make myself understood and survive. My German's not too bad. Spanish is okay, but I'm certainly not fluent, and I find it very difficult to accurately speak anything in Spanish because I'm quite behind in comparison to English, French, and German. And I've studied an awful lot of other languages and have hopes of learning a whole lot more. I love Italian. Italian, Portuguese, beautiful. And also, one of the things over the whole conlang thing, I've discovered that Romanian is a really beautiful language. Quite impressed. Amazing. I'm going to have to stop this video, so bye now.